One of the greatest mysteries of the human mind, how to stop overthinking. Evolution favors the strong, intelligent, adaptive, and willing, and so humans were the chosen creature of this domain. However, a gift such as this demands a price so high and mighty, it brings havoc and suffering to all. Excessive thinking, useless and overthinking. Humans evolved into something that no creatures on this earth has even come close to, yet for some it is a curse. Thoughts are good, that's where invention and innovation starts, but overthinking isn't. This golden modern era brings much fortune, yet not all is well. How does one stop overthinking? The origin. Our surroundings, appearance, family, friends, education, jobs, and all these things cause questions. And what are questions? Nothing but thoughts that our mind want an answer or solution to. For instance, I once suffered from severe acne for many years. Every day I would ask myself, how can I cure such things? Why do I have acne? How come my friend's skin is so clear? So one thought becomes two, and two becomes five, and five becomes infinite. It may be a hereditary thing, but as for me, growing up with two mothers who were excessive thinkers may have given birth to my overthinking. Living with my mom for 18 years and having to see and hear her express her thoughts made it apparent over time, of course. Our environment can bring out the solution or the problem. You know the problem, you must be the solution. The cause: curiosity, stress, worries, organization, perfection, excitement, fear, misery, and are some of the causes of excessive thinking. Emotions control people. We let it run our lives. People die, go to prison, live a miserable life and the likes because they can't control their emotion. Let's take debt for example. You have two options. One is to continue worrying and thinking about debt, which does absolutely nothing but produce more useless and harmful thoughts. The alternative is to get up, work more, and do something to make it go away. At least you have something to do which keeps your mind off the cause. Action is the cure for all things. Perhaps things aren't going right because all you do is think about it. Think 1% and do 99%. Thinking is good, but answers are needed if you want to ease your thoughts. Your problems and pain are the cause. Literally, I kid you not. Anything and everything can cause excessive thinking. You could say that cause and origin are of one. The origin is my family and they were the cause of my overthinking. Sometimes we have to live with the cause like disability. In this case, getting rid of the cause isn't advisable. We must think of an alternative way. The solution. It has taken billions of years for humans to get to this level. Yet, now we want to so desperately turn off the switch, or at least whenever we feel like it. Of course, that can be done with practice and knowledge. The first part of anything is always challenging. I dealt with many personal issues for 4 to 13 years, depending on what it was. I looked at the internet, books, doctors, successful and influential people for aid and advice. Do you wish to know what I've uncovered? It's all in the mind. No one knows, sees, or hears your thoughts. They probably don't care either. Don't get overwhelmed. Just stick to one or two or even three methods. Try each one and see which one is the most convenient and effective for you. A. Meditation. There are many forms of meditation. The one we will uncover is transcendental meditation, which is one of the easiest and most practiced meditation worldwide. Basically, sit in a comfortable position with your legs crossed and fingers interlocked, resting above your knees. You'll want to repeat a word or sentence in your mind for 5 to 20 minutes. It could be, I am happy, I am brave, today is wonderful, and anything that's positive and uplifting. Keep repeating the same word or sentence over and over, but slowly. Don't just say you are happy. Visualize and feel and make evident of your words. Once the time is up, then you'll want to think about nothing. This may take some time, but the ultimate goal is to just think about nothing. Meditation is a vast subject. It is also the most effective. So if you want to skip other parts and just focus on one solution, then meditation is the way to go. Physical activity. This can include stretching, yoga, exercise, karate, and any movement. When you move, you give attention to the action that you are executing. If you're lifting weights, are you thinking about what would happen if the sun was blue, or are you thinking about them gains? Although it may be temporary, at least you ease your mind for some time. Physical activity outdoors can be quite beneficial to your well-being, and a study by Harvard University suggests that it promotes mental health. Embrace the sun, smell the fresh air, and feast your sight at the luscious and bright green stars. Physical activity is renovation to your house, except your body really is your temple. If your body is fit, healthy, and without fault, then shouldn't your mind be as well? Appreciation. Being born in a wealthy family or a first world country can definitely take a huge load off your shoulders. You can think in excess because it gives you something to do and you believe it's helpful. What could be so hard? Do you have a roof, eat 2-3 meals a day, drive a car, or whatever it is that first world countries possess? Then appreciate your existence. Many would risk their lives so that they can have this opportunity. You were born with that opportunity. Maybe you don't have it bad. You just think you do. Reassess your priorities and values. You want a bigger house, drive a fast car, and marry a hot spouse. If so, maybe this is why you can't stop thinking. You want, but you won't do. The material world can bring out the worst in us. Want what only matters, life and happiness, nothing else. Try that for a change and see how your thoughts respond. Breathe. We all breathe every second, yet it is not the quantity that makes the difference. Breathing correctly can make all the difference. Whenever stress or harmful thoughts arise, I begin the 4x4 breathing technique. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and repeat 4 times. Breathing relaxes the body, releases stress and tensions. Oxygen is great to the human body. More oxygen produces more happiness, increases focus, stamina, energy, and the like. Breathing is vital when working out, as well in stressful situations. So the next time your head is about to explode, take a seat and apply the 4x4 technique. Diet. If you eat crap, you will feel and think crap. If you eat well, then guess what's going to happen? You don't want to believe it plays a role because you love the taste of junk in your mouth. I get it, 20 to 60 years of eating that way makes it permanent. You grew up eating the way you do. Go green or more of it. Instead of eating 1 serving of veggies a day, try eating 5 to 8. Instead of eating 1 apple a day, try eating 2 to 3 servings of vegetables every day. Specific food raises blood levels, increases heart rate, makes you fatter, reduces your ability to focus efficiently, and so on. If foods can do that, then is it possible that they can affect the way you think? Now you're speaking my language. Balance. Either you do too much or you do too little. Both can give rise to excessive thinking. Too much work makes you think about what you need to do and how to do it. Too little work makes you think about other things like how can you be rich or what you need to do to have things that you want. If you are overworked, then perhaps you can delegate your tasks or take it day by day. If you barely work, then isn't it obvious you think about work or how you can afford things? Well, what are you waiting for? More thoughts? Get up and do something. Go outside, plant a garden, help the poor. Improve thyself physically and mentally. Life is a balance. Too much goodness can be bad and too much destruction can't be good. When your life is balanced and the energy and vibe around you are vibrating in sync with your feelings and the universe, then your thoughts will settle down. Thus summary. Is it really necessary to waste your existence on thoughts and matter that will never happen? Thoughts will continue to exist as long as the brain exists. Focus on your purpose and goals. Do what gives you pure joy. Worry less about idiocy and things that will never be. Instead of feeding your mind with more and more useless thoughts, feed it with productivity, education, wisdom, and so forth. You become what you think. If you think about useless stuff, then you will be useless. Do you want to be useless?